I think the only pilot of mine I have is my ace. I veteran B.
Am I flying a mission to find myself?
Yeah, something like that, Chris. Do you have a pilot, or do you have to dip into the pool?
I have to dip into the pool. It's your lucky day. Run me a
All
number.
right, so I get to choose what kind of pilot you have.
I can fly a German pilot, I guess.
Hey, Mike, what are the planes? Make sure I got the right deck.
You're flying an Endecker.
Okay.
Let's see here. Green. John Riley's flying an Endecker.
Which is a what? P or T?
T.
That's a T.
T as in Thomas. All right.
Yeah.
And Chris, you get to fly a veteran.
Oh my God. What a good draw.
I want an FW-190 D9.
It can't fly slow enough to shoot these guys.
And they don't make any ammunition for it yet.
Yeah, that's right.
He'll just fly by and blow the cloth off her wings.
Yeah, with the prop washers.
So there's 3 possible areas that there could be a pilot down. I keep joking that Chris is one of those pilots, but there's also missing crew from the Gothas that went down. So there's missing crew members all over the place.
Okay, at the moment you've got 5 Germans, but one of them isn't here yet. And
Yes,
okay.
I'm taking care of that.
Okay, I just spotted John. He's barely showing the corner of his plane on the bottom of the board. I thought there were only 4 of us Frenchmen, but
No, there we go.
so that's Thomas, I guess.
So hopefully you guys feel that you're far enough apart that
Yeah.
and I put Chris way out on the wing. So
Yeah, but he's aiming right at me.
Chris won't hit me on the first turn.
I'm just going to open with an Immelman.
all right. See, the thing is last game Chris did not run into anybody.
No, awesome.
For the first time, I think, in any game. But
Yes, and the Cleveland Browns are going to the playoffs. It must be that Jupiter-Saturn alignment must have done something.
Thanks,
well,
Chris.
here's what's going to happen is that football team from Washington is going to win the Super Bowl because they don't have a name, and they're going to beat Cleveland to do it.
What a year.
They've got a great name, the football team.
Actually, I like the actual logo of just the W. I'm like, man, that looks good.
I can keep that.
What did the Redskins?
No, it looks like the SC Trojans to me. Their uniforms.
Well, they are the same colors. So, I mean,
Yeah.
not a whole lot you can do there. All right, so I'm gonna go down the list here. Robert, you're gray and white.
Okay.
Peter, you're
I'm using the E deck, right?
Yep.
yes,
Okay.
Am I using the T again?
Yes.
yes. Peter, you're red.
Yeah.
John, you're green.
D.
All right, Chris, is Mr. Pink.
Again.
Thomas is purple. Dave is black and white. Bob is yellow. Patrick is red and white. Peter, when he gets here, will be orange.
Am I still
And-
using the T deck?
Patrick, you are, yes, you're using a T deck with the Endecker. And
Okay.
Dan, you're blue.
Yeah, I still can't figure out how to. I still can't change my name on this to say black and white stripe.
Okay, if you put your cursor on your picture, there should be some 3 little dots in the top right corner.
Okay.
Do you see that?
Well, I don't have PC. I'm just on an iPad.
Oh,
so-
right.
iPad, go to
Yeah.
more. Oh, not more. Go to participants.
Oh, participants.
Yeah, then click on your name.
Oh, yeah, okay. There we go. A rename. There we go.
What's the rules for landing?
Just like a overdrive.
Stall, dive straight.
I'm not worried
Yes.
about collisions today.
Drive straight.
Yes.
Can't
can we
use it
land-
until it's painted.
Can we land and try to pick up pilots?
Yes, we have to.
Oh, okay.
Are we gonna get shot at by the ground troops?
Well, what if that's
Possibly.
And whose lines are what?
The L is the French,
Right.
and then the far north side is the Germans.
Okay, where are the French again?
Yes.
We're on the bottom and the left.
Okay, the bottom and the left-hand side also. Okay.
Those are our trenches. And we don't know which card Chris is hiding under.
So the Germans.
Correct.
So some of the Germans are coming in over French trenches right now, like the yellow and the red.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
Hey, Peter.
And we are getting shot out from the trenches, right?
Maybe.
Not cool.
Hey, what's that, Chris?
Which pilot are you using? Cremassi or Frambois?
I'm gonna be using Alex Sang
Got it.
because I've never flown him before, so try somebody new.
Yeah. R.I.P. Alex.
Alex.
All right.
Alex.
This
Ali.
isn't cool.
His last name is Blood.
Nice.
Alex Blood. Alex Sang. Look at the red base. What can I do?
People leaking song out of many holes.
Hey, you're on my side. Don't talk like that.
I apologize.
And every time I play this game, I want to eat chips.
Chris,
Like,
I'm going to
I'm
be using my veteran Baltazar
Yes, sir. Got it.
because he should be able to fly again.
Penalties for flying with a rescued crew member? Like, does the weight affect anything, or not really?
No.
Okay.
All right. Well, I just
But
want
they
to
are going to be
apologize.
they are going to be very friendly.
Who's sitting on whose lap?
I'd like to
Depends on
apologize
if they're
in advance.
Frenchy or not.
Be like the first Mummy movie where they're hanging on the wings of the plane.
Yeah.
So when will we know if we found Chris?
Whenever you go in, we'll do a spotting check on it, and you can go in there. You're going to go into land anyways, so you're either going to capture a German or you're going to catch Chris.
So where do we land? Just anywhere we want to?
Anywhere within a half a ruler, you're going to land in no man's land.
Okay.
And,
Anywhere in no man's land. Okay.
and as close to your target. You want to don't try to start landing over here, or to end up over here, and you'll take time to get back over to catch the guy.
So is he around one of these markers that are down?
Yes.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So will the if I land and they're Germans, are they going to shoot at me or are they going to surrender?
You will be capturing the French will capture the Germans, and the Germans can capture Chris.
Now we're gonna shoot him.
Okay. And then what's better, capturing a German or rescuing Chris? For me.
Well,
They're both good.
They're both good, because capturing a German is you'll be able to trade that pilot later for one of your pilots.
I think that's a good idea. I've got one that's in captivity, actually.
So, and then it's the intelligence that you can gather from it. There's multiple, and where the hell? I have one deck.
I want the design specs for the Gotha that we.
The one that they used only 20 times and got rid of.
Mike, what Dave's alluding to is if he rescues Chris, can he trade him for prisoners as well?
Yeah, when is the free agent deadline?
Whenever we have a group of pilots captured, then we will make a concerted effort. I mean, Chris is really, really looking forward to having a trade because, well, he has squat.
Yeah, what if all the captured pilots are me?
Well,
John Wrigley, Von Zoom is out for 2 days, and Clink is dead. So,
I'm taking Wolfgang Puck.
okay.
He's gonna be making shrimps campy way flies or something.
He's got a can of soup on the top of the engine, yeah.
Yeah, I got roast beef on the engine. Yep.
I hope you find me because I'm pretty hungry. All right, he's an ace with a sharp eye
Yep.
and a sharp stick.
sharp
Shoot
eye
for-
is a very good skill to have this time.
I'm gonna try and shoot Pete down. I owe him.
Good luck.
You got me last time on the second turn.
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
Goddamn booms.
Hey, you shouldn't get in front of my guns.
There's the T deck with the big numbers on it. Okay. All right, are we plotting?
Yes, we are.
Plot's already in.
Oh, suppose I ought to go this then. Huh? Oh.
Ah, there we go.
Move this
Yes,
over here.
thank you for flying the friendly skies.
Move this.
The unfriendly skies.
Oh,
And then a landing is a stall and a straight.
Stall dive straight.
Stall dive straight.
And a takeoff is the opposite. So, Peter, you're keeping tally again?
Yep.
All right, outstanding.
so what happens if you capture or rescue somebody and you get shot down?
Rescue mission for both of you.
Yeah.
Go to the fate cards, buddy.
You both die a horrible death.
Now, then next
It
time we
might
get
be
to fight.
quite embarrassing for your family members whenever the story comes back.
Your petrol tank is pierced, so your observer lights a cigarette.
Okay, so let's get back up here. So,
We'll put very, very mockingly mottos on your tombstone.
That'd be realistic.
Okay, that's
Here lies Patrick. Knit and learn not to smoke and sniff gasoline at the same time.
Yeah, wanted to see if the fuel tank was full, so he lit a match for the light to look down there.
Yeah.
Oh God.
So if we're landing, do we just, and when we send in our turn, do we just say landing?
yes.
Oh, okay. And how many,
It's
does
the
it,
three
it's just
card-
one turn
it's-
to land?
It's the 3 cards. It's just like a power dive.
Okay, so you have to use up all 3 cards to do a land. The land.
Correct.
Okay.
And then
And then
to
to
take off,
same thing?
yes.
Okay.
Now, can you shoot planes on the ground?
Yes, you can.
So, Dan, have you tapped any of that whiskey you got for Christmas?
Yes.
I don't know whether to start drinking now or after I find myself.
Yeah, you might scare yourself. You land on the no man's land, and there's you there already standing there waiting.
It's gonna be a little timey-wimey. Doesn't that cause a catastrophic explosion or something crazy?
Yeah, you better start drinking now before that happens.
Yeah, some kind of time vortex event happens.
Because then, if your vision is blurred, you might not think it's you.
That seems more like a tripods game.
Yeah.
Or if you get unlucky, instead of one of you, we'll see 2 of you.
Yeah.
I think if I rescue myself, we go back in time and I was never lost.
Oh God, the bootstrap effect. So if you're never lost, how did you rescue yourself?
The butterfly
I
effect.
like Zone episode.
Well, if that happens, when he's flying back to the lines, the guy he rescued just disappears. Because he never was.
No, it's forever young. He'll be there, then fade away.
Yeah. What if Dave rescues Chris but wants to trade him for his missing pilot? So he gives Chris to the Germans to get his pilot back?
That's a good idea.
This fate deck is going to need a few more cards. The fate deck cards will now say, there's good news and bad news.
I thought it was going to be there's bad news and then there's bad news.
The good news is there's more bad news.
It all depends on how much I start laughing.
The good news is the Kaiser thanks you for your support. The bad news.
Yeah.
Yeah, the good news is the bad news, and the bad news is the worst news.
Oh, we're lined up right, John. You're the second one down from the top. I'm the second one down from the top.
Yeah. Oh, at least Chris is going away from you.
Yeah. Thank you.
I thought about turning right.
No, no more collisions. That's it. It's out of his system.
You're not going to find Chris that way, though.
Well, it's going to get up there to line up.
Well, he has an idea where his pilot is, I think. So he should be.
He should have the advantage.
Yeah, he should know where he is. I don't know why he's immediately trying to fly over the German lines, though.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
You know how Mike likes to shoot at you from the ground.
To be honest, I was doing the roster and missed all of the things. How do we find myself?
Yeah. You just want to be lost again, I think.
Roll a 20-sided die, and
If you get a 25, you find yourself.
So we just fly close to these cards, and then we have to be half a ruler, right?
When you land, you need to be within a half ruler, 1 ruler. I'll be real liberal on that one. And
I take it you're flying orange for Pete until he shows up?
Correct.
Okay.
So I have to land to search? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. And it's a 50-50 chance that it might be you, or it
could be a
German.
gopher. It could be a gopher.
Maybe we'll find the remains of some of those pilots we shot down before.
Yeah. Yeah. Remains. That's it. Yeah.
Found an arm. Oh, here's the foot.
I found Dan's glass.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Screw it. Here's his wallet. Let's go drinking.
You should just move each plane, all 3. Save yourself back and forth.
Let's see here.
'Cause we're not going to be shooting at them.
Mr. Oakley, you're flying a Halberstadt, which is the P deck.
With the orange base.
Yeah, he just sent a message over YouTube.
Yeah. I got that covered with my...
Let's see here. No shooting. So, let's see here. Back to the top. Robert.
Yeah, the only possible shooting in the first turn is going to be the bottom, more than likely.
Yeah, if it's lucky, I don't know. That's still a
long ways.
That'd be the only chance, yeah.
Thomas and whoever's on the bottom on the other side.
Yeah, Patrick.
Sorry, Patrick. Thomas is pretty rough. He
only shoots booms.
Oh, I am flying a rookie.
40.
14.
You're flying a Wookiee?
Yeah.
God,
I thought they.
That'd be funny.
I guess he's going to tear their arms off.
Ouch.
Here, Wookie shaking his hands at the Red Baron.
It's all right.
Let the Wookiee win.
Yeah. Yeah.
The takeoff sequence. I'm being optimistic. Straight, climb, stall.
Yes.
Yepper.
Okay.
My God, Mike, you taught him something.
You know, he's getting better. I mean, I hope it doesn't. I hope it doesn't go to his head that he made it through one game without colliding with somebody.
Well, you know, it is only his 3rd game.
Now, when you have 4 dead or missing in action pilots, it kind of humbles you.
Makes you more cautious.
Makes you wish for once the organizer would switch you to the other side, you know, so you can be the pilot from that roster. Just
yeah. Uh-oh. Getting exciting down south.
Oh.
They're ganging up on you, Thomas. It's okay. They're going to collide and both go down.
Oh, no.
I remember Thomas is a pretty good shot.
Yep.
Well, Peter, I got tired of banging my head on those Russian paint schemes, so I gave up and I started some spots.
Yeah. Yeah, Russians are pretty bland and trying to find personal insignia. For consistent, if you want it all in the same unit, forget it. The only unit that I see is the ones with the skulls on the tail.
Yeah.
But then I don't see a lot of personal stuff. So
It's mostly nothing or roundels, and I kind of like to differentiate them a little bit so people don't get confused in whose planes they are.
yeah.
So I'll figure it out.
Well, I like the one with the skulls on the top wings.
I got that decal set on the Valum set. I think I might use it on one of the N23s because it is neat.
Yeah.
And then maybe put I got that crossbone set from Misk Mini. Maybe put a couple of those black ones on the sides.
Yeah.
Have it all decked out in skulls. I thought that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
In the tail as well. And then I'm working on the banner decal, the little triangular banner of the Imperial Russian colors.
Right.
And then do a roundel. That's 3 of them.
Yeah, you can always throw one of those tricolored triangles instead of a roundel on the fuselage, and have one on the top of the back deck.
Am I within a ruler now?
Who is this?
This is Robert.
Robert. Let me get a ruler out. You're within a ruler of Peter.
Well, yeah. I'm talking about this marker down here.
Oh, did you land? Did you land, Robert?
No. I just wanted to see if I was within a ruler yet. Oh,
yes,
okay.
you're within a ruler.
Okay.
Robert, I don't want to try to pass you the Grey Poupon.
You're just trying to do.
It never ends well when the cap sticks.
I think he wants to do-si-do a little bit, Pete.
Yeah.
Now, I assume that if you do pick up a pilot, you have to get off the board with them.
Yes.
I'll be kicking and screaming the whole way, buddy.
It has to be through a trench line. So the Germans have to come through their trench line on the north, and the French have a lot larger area to get off the board with.
That's pretty easy if they get the northern guy and he's... Wow. Chris, if he captures you, just scream like a little girl.
I'll just hit him over the head with my club and drag him by his hair like the caveman did.
Yeah, good luck with that.
You ever watch the Trains, Planes, and Automobiles?
Oh, yeah.
Where he's getting in an argument with that parking lieutenant. He gets picked up by his man parts. I'll just drag you by your man parts.
Ouch.
That'll really make you scream like a little girl.
Yeah, guaranteed.
Guys are running out of real estate over here.
Yeah, they're cutting it close. Jeez, guys.
Oh shit.
They must
Well,
have.
if you go off the board, you can't get shot at, right?
Tom was figuring he's going to team up on him.
Bob, you're supposed to hug them before you get in the planes and take off.
I know that.
Well, that's going to be, they're probably out of range.
All right, that's the end of the turn there. All righty. Turn 2.
Oh, time to plot. Who's green again? Who's green? Who you are?
John.
John.
John, okay.
My favorite target.
And Sean's favorite target.
Yeah, well, where's the little runt tonight?
He's moved to DC and he's working for a living.
He's got a room at the Capitol right now?
Is he in curfew? Good God, what a mess.
Yeah.
It's what I can't understand is the right is now doing the same as the left.
They're getting criticized for it. Whereas the left was saying, oh, they're just peaceful protests. The hypocrisy is making me sick.
That's all I can say. It's two sides of the same damn coin.
Yep.
And they're a bunch of idiots. The only difference is they're going into the Capitol building.
Yeah.
And they're not destroying people's homes.
Yeah, but what's the goal of it? What was it going to accomplish?
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
Exactly. Other than four people have died.
Yeah, 4 people have died, and nothing's being said about that. Oops.
Yeah. Yeah.
3 of them died of heart attacks, apparently.
Yeah. Yeah.
Heart attacks.
They got too excited waving their flags.
Well, they
waving their Confederate flag.
Hit each other in the head of their flagpoles and give each other concussions.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying with that, and I'm moving on.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not touch this.
It's funny, actually.
Don't touch this. No. Okay, can't touch this. My bad.
So if you're landing, does it have to be all on a sequence of 3 cards? Can you continue like if
yes,
you play?
You can go into the next turn.
Thank you.
So if Chris lands now, does he capture a lot of Germans or?
He may capture himself.
Watch it, or I get it.
Nice edit. Nice edit.
Hey Peter, did the KI-45s and 44s have self-sealing gas tanks?
Oh, not that I know of. But I'll see if I can find anything on that.
Because I looked, on my sources and didn't see anything, and I found Carl's stats for them, and he doesn't mention the special rules 1, 2, 3. But
yeah,
I didn't think they put self-sealing tanks until a little bit later.
Yeah, I mean, maybe the later 44s did when they were, going up defending Japan.
Right. Yeah, I just couldn't find anything that talks about it. And I know you have millions of those little books, like the Osprey books and stuff, might have something in it.
Yeah, I'll take a look.
I got my Josta colors yesterday.
Oh, everybody's getting them. Bob has his.
You got your what?
I'm almost done reading mine.
It's not what I expected, but I like it though. I like what he did.
Yeah, I agree. He could have made a freaking index in the back, which I'm doing now for.
Oh God, yes.
What plates are associated with what Josta's.
I kept going to the back looking for an index, going, "Oh yeah, there's no index, asshole."
Something I showed Bob before you guys showed up. 2 books on the French.
How is those? I've been looking at those. How are those?
Well, there's no real information on the pilot, but it shows all the planes they flew.
Oh my God!
It is all profiles.
Oh shit!
That's what I thought the other one would be, but it's not. But yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Take
that's
my money.
awesome.
Send me an email, Peter.
Yeah, where'd you get that book? I like that.
It's Aeronaut, ain't it?
Amazon.
Yeah, Amazon. They're like $50 a pop, but they're worth it if they're that.
These I think are 40.
Are they 40? Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
My
There's 2 volumes. One is alphabetical A through G, and then the second is H through Z.
Yeah, I saw that.
And a couple of the pilots actually flew in World War II, so they got profiles of their World War II planes also.
What? Really? Oh wow.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's mostly Moraine Solinaire 406s, but I think there's one Bloch 152.
Dan, my Ring security camera went off right as we were starting, so the postman delivered this.
Oh, there you go.
I didn't care so much about that, but I'm tired of not having a Nevera. And it was cheaper. It was cheaper just to do this. I'm like, seriously, I'm going to pay $32 for a Nevera from eBay? No, I'll just buy this for $42.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you get all the rules.
It's cheaper at Miniature Market.
That's where I got it. I bought it on eBay, but it turns out the package was from Miniature Market.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. It was like 42 with free shipping.
Oh, that's not bad.
What were those Dutch planes you got, Peter?
Oh yeah, they finally showed up.
This is going to be hilarious because everybody's going to be on the ground here in a second. I'll be breaking out my Great War game and we'll be playing that way.
Yeah, do you have a World War I version of Squad Leader? Because we're going to be jumping from foxhole to foxhole, shooting at each other with pistols.
It's called tanks. We're going to convert to tanks.
I can do that.
The Dutch actually had a twin engine boom plane.
Yeah, yeah.
And it had a lot of guns on it. It was quite good.
Didn't he paint one of those years ago and post his photos on
if you go on the
drone site?
Yeah, if you look at Goose's, if you go to the Dutch section or the Holland section, you can find it, and he's got all his planes painted up. He did a good job. So I got 3 of those. I wanted to get 3 of the Fokker 21s, but they were out because the Dutch actually had like 36 of each. Yeah, what else? I haven't even opened everything up yet. I won't be painting them for a while. I didn't want to tear them open. Then they actually had a good-sized bomber. This is a Fokker TX. So here's the fighter next to it.
Wow.
Huh? Why not?
If any of you play Arkham Horror, I read this on one of the forums. For your chip draw, put them in 25mm coin capsules.
Yeah.
Makes it a lot a lot easier to draw them out. I'm kind of putting mine in right now. Let's replay.
They had some biplanes that were more or less recon or light bomb missions.
Oh wow.
Hey Chris, where do you get that P3 paint at? I saw your response there on that color. That is an ugly color. I was looking at it last night going, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
I'll send you a link. You can get it at Sinclair Games or Miniature Market, either one.
Okay.
Did he have the right Rickenbacker? Because I've got like 3 different ones and the colors are different.
Oh, really? I've got 2 or 3. I only checked on one of them.
I bought some of the newest one, and it's kind of like this. It looks like some kind of flush tone, really.
Yeah.
And then Chris put on there. Let me see what you had.
I'm sure that's the one I have. Is the newest.
Brown Rose and Midland Flesh, and that looks like it. Because that just the tip of that one happens to be in that nasty ass Midland Flesh. It's like, damn it.
You know, it doesn't have to match that. You can do whatever you want, buddy.
Yeah, I was playing around last night, and just all I got was a bunch of sore thumbs. It's like, God, that looks bad. That looks worse.
I got a question. Let me get some.
I know I ain't gonna match it perfectly. I just like to get close.
That's very close.
Some of them colors they use on the stickers are like, what is that?
Yeah.
Well, I am now up to 7 planes that I need to paint.
Just 7?
Is that
Boy.
all?
That's it. That's my entire.
I have a lot more than that.
And I have a lot more than that.
I have well.
I think
wait, I have 12 Corsairs that I have to paint also, but that's like a 15-minute job. So
I probably got like 30 in Southwest Camels I want to do. That's not counting the 12 spas I got and the new ports and everything else I got.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the Shapeways I just bought over Thanksgiving.
well, now when that order comes in, then I'm gonna have a few more. But that is for whenever I am out.
I got tired of not being able to find a
surgery.
Spod 7 for less than $60. So I broke down and bought some Spod 7s off Shapeways.
Yeah. Yep. I bought the 4-pack.
I bought 2 4-packs.
Yeah.
And I bought 5 pups.
Well, I did get a couple of SPAD SAs for you guys.
Nice. Yeah.
Oh.
Who wants to be the front gunner?
Chris
All right.
does.
So I ordered another H6K Mavis from
Right.
Shapeways, and they sent me this. So I wrote them and I said, I didn't get a Mavis, and I sent him a picture and like, oh, our sorting department, sorry.
Yeah.
So of course you get to keep this. What is it?
Looks like an Emily.
No,
Could
you know,
be.
I compared it. I thought that too, but I have an AIM Emily, and it's got quite a few differences, you know.
Yeah.
But
My
maybe it's
first-
just
Maybe it's a
My
different
first
version. Yeah. An earlier version.
okay.
My first thought
yeah.
was C-47, but it was
Well, not
definitely
a big old
not.
float plane.
The British had a Sunderland that had a big square nose like that too.
There's
Yeah,
your
let me go-
essay.
I got my
Yeah.
material.
I'm gonna have fun with
Yeah.
those.
Nice. Yeah, I want to paint up a couple of those as Russian. Yours is Russian, Bob? Yep.
Oh, see, I'm painting mine as the French.
Yeah. They quickly gave them to the Russians.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about the triplanes. How's that triplane look pretty bad, didn't it, Peter?
Wow. Yeah. I don't mind replacing a strut or two or fixing the undercarriage with this thing. You boy. It's
I
gonna
held
be
that
fun.
up. I said, what the hell they do to this?
Yeah.
So, good luck.
Oh, we know you're not landing, Pete. You turned.
Yeah.
See the really sharp drop off in the hull
Yeah.
back here compared to this?
Yeah.
It's long and smooth.
Yeah. It might be the British Sunderland.
Yeah, and there's no bubble turrets where there
Yeah.
are.
Right.
Yeah, I'll look at a Sunderland. Let me look that up right now.
Chris, you can't leave the German side of the board.
He's trying, ain't he?
Define can't.
See, that's how he's not going to crash. He's just going to fly off the board
Right.
and get
Ooh.
captured.
I think that's it, Peter. Yeah, it's Sunderland.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Maybe I don't know if they had any down in the Pacific.
Well,
They might have.
I do all theaters. You know, I'm
Yeah.
just working on Pacific now.
Yeah.
I got to break away from that eventually, but I can't help myself. You know,
Oh, it's tough
That-
not painting
definitely.
Japanese.
it's hard because you have so much artistic freedom with them. You
Yeah.
know, I love the
Yeah.
camo patterns.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
dying to do
You
some
did-
more.
White with some brush splatter.
Yeah. Oh, there's so much you can do. You can dry brush. You can, do a heavy wash.
You can just paint them white and call it a day.
Yep. What's going to happen down south? Uh-oh.
What the hell?
It really interesting down there, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Looks like Thomas and
Uh-oh. Eek. Eek. That's close,
I
but
think there's our first rat tat tat tat.
Thomas hasn't. Has you moved yet, Thomas?
Yes,
Yeah.
he's moved.
He's moved. Okay. It might be a trade of shots.
be a trade shots. Yeah.
All right, Thomas. Yeah, looks like a long range for Bob and probably for Thomas.
So here's the 4K 45s I'm working on.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's gorgeous, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
I got to
That's
write to Dave and
That's
cry.
probably
I
like-
want mine. I asked him for. I've been bugging him for those for 2 years, and you get them.
That's awesome, Dave.
well, you know, they're not much different than the Shapeways. Because they have no detail. There's nothing on. There's no panel lines. You have to put the ball on the bottom.
Yeah.
There's no screw.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, there's not a single panel line. And here's a Shapeways that
Yeah.
I did all with the airbrush.
Yeah.
There's some that look like this too. I did this guy.
The only difference is Dave's is affordable and Shapeways is going to cost you a mortgage.
No, not so bad. They're not so bad for the World War II, the small World War II ones.
Yeah, this is a night fighter with
Nice.
with home defense stripes. I got those painted on.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
I've got,
they had some of those as night fighters at Rabal.
yeah, some of these had the Schrag Muzak guns
Yeah.
in the back. That's what this guy is.
Cool.
And then this is like the regular, you know, Army Kawasaki green.
Yeah, yeah.
I think I'm gonna put the home defense stripes on this guy.
Yeah. See,
So,
night-
Bob, are you flying a rookie?
No, a veteran.
Okay. Thomas, are you flying a rookie?
No, I'm flying a green.
So like what I was saying is, I mean, you know, I could paint this or brown and green camo on a buffalo. Well,
Yeah.
that took a long time.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Yeah,
had
I
to-
bet the Buffalo didn't like it either.
Oh, are you doing the damage, Peter?
I'm keeping track of the shots. If you want, do you want me to do the actual damage? My cards are right next to me. I can go. I can get them and.
I got it. I got this.
Okay. I didn't plan on doing the cards as you usually do that, and I keep track of the shots.
I bet you that Sunderland's like a $28 or $30 plane. So you know.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. Sure.
You see all the new ones Reduce put up on the website that he's doing?
What's that?
All the new planes Reduce Aircraft Factory's doing for
Yeah. Well,
World War
they've been up for. They've been up for.
Yeah.
Who went down?
Holy shit, that was fast.
Oh, is that Thomas?
Thomas.
Ah.
Bob got you.
That Bob, lucky
Oh.
bastard.
Sorry, Thomas.
No, you're
He
not.
didn't, he didn't shuffle the deck.
I shuffled it quite a bit.
He just stacked it, put all the booms on top.
Oh, one of them?
Hey, that's payback for last time when Thomas got me.
That's right. Thomas got on your tail and took you down.
Right, that time he got me with a boom.
Yeah.
Bob, this is a humanitarian mission. Come on, dude.
Yes, he put him out of his misery quite quickly to be humane.
Yeah, Dave, when the first time I ordered from AIM, he had mentioned, "Oh, you should state whether you want the screw in it or not." And I said no, because I'd rather have the center of gravity higher when I put the ball bearing on. But the whole lot came with the screws.
Yeah, same here. It's still the same story 5 years later.
Yeah, okay.
You know
So
what, though?
I gave up and I just put in the order and whatever I get. And I've never had them without the screw.
I think that's just because these are prototypes.
Ah, could be, right.
They're not. They're just test molds.
Yeah.
I mean, they're rough. There's like stress cracks in the tail. They're not good.
Yeah, because last spring he was saying he was so overwhelmed he was actually having somebody else do the sculpting.
Yeah, he wrote me the other day. I ordered some more planes. I don't know why, and impulse overcame me, and he said he's actually caught up now.
Oh, nice.
So it's a good time if you order from him.
I'll have to ask for them
That's the
KI-45s.
same thing he did with me when I ordered the mosquitoes, Dave. he sent me a bunch that were prototypes that he was working on.
Yeah.
Cool.
He's
My drop should be in the pipeline. Get ready, Dan.
Yeah, I know.
If the KF45 has so many beautiful camo patterns available. If he actually makes some, I'm going to buy more. With all the panel lines and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. This Sunderland, Peter, was the most powerful and widely used float plane of the Second World War.
Wow. Oh, cool.
I'm reading Wikipedia.
Yeah. So you ordered that on purpose.
They did fly in the Pacific.
Yeah. Cool.
Were they like rescue planes?
It's a seaplane, yeah, typical.
Yeah.
Okay.
They had a couple guns on it.
Okay.
Yeah, they've got a nice one ended inside a hangar. It's beautiful.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at pictures. It's like way more spacious than my house.
Yeah.
There's bunks in there and galley.
Yeah.
You got 4 303 machine guns on the back.
You look inside of a B-17, you're like, I think I would get stuck.
Yeah, they got like a little
John, you want me to shoot you?
It looks that way, don't it?
Yeah. Thank you. Then Dan will come down and shoot me.
I might have you in arc if we have range.
No, I'm not in your arc. No way.
And my machine guns might be jammed, so I might just crash into you.
You're gonna deal with Chris. But if you were going for a rescue mission, you probably didn't bring any bullets to lighten the load.
Oh, mine's a heavy load.
Yeah, I say screw the rescue mission. I'm going after the planes flying around. I don't want to be shot when I'm on the ground.
That's what I was looking to shoot him on the ground.
Pick him on the ground, huh?
Wasn't expecting you to turn though.
I can find my own way back to the trenches.
Yeah, he's got a map in his boot just for this occasion.
I watched 1917. It's no problem.
Yeah. Just don't rescue any pilots if they stab you in the gut.
Yeah, don't be nice.
Bastard Germans.
I guess the Royal Australian Air Force had them too.
Yeah. You might have to order another one now.
I know. Oh, crap.
Are you painting up any Australians?
I have some that I want to do.
Yeah, I'm holding off. But who knows?
It must be nice to have all kinds of time like that.
Oh, I don't have time. I just do it I just stay up too late at night and don't get enough sleep.
Yeah. Came into that.
I kind of wish I could take mine to work with me, so because I'm at work all night. But unfortunately for me, it's I'm walking. In my 4 days that I work, I end up walking between 60 and 65 miles a week in 4 days.
Someone's YouTube's on.
Yeah, somebody's got their YouTube on. Hey, Pete.
Oh, sorry, that was me.
Yeah, somebody's got their YouTube on.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
I had it on because he wasn't letting me in the room. I figured I might at least be able to see what's going on. So I'm ready now.
How you doing, Peter?
You showed up just in time to get shot at.
Oh, of course. Where's the overhead view?
It's on YouTube. Let me
Okay, I've got the YouTube up. So, okay, so it's not on here at all.
Should be a lost French pilot.
He's got at the very top of the chat line. He's got the connection for YouTube.
Yeah, I'm there because remember I had the sound on.
Yeah,
Okay.
I didn't put a second computer on today.
Okay, so you don't have a move from I'm orange, Peter. You said so.
Yes, you're orange.
And nobody's given me a move yet.
I have been moving you around.
Okay, and I see it's a lost pilot. Are we supposed to be looking for that pilot or just?
Yes, there's three dots here, and here that they could be there's going to be a pilot or crew member there. It could be
Okay.
Chris, or it could be German.
Okay.
All right, both sides are trying to capture. It's hungry hippos. Collect up the people, and you may get Chris. You may get German. As a German, you may get your own guy. You may get You may capture the other guy. So it's a free for all on that one.
So is there altitude in this game?
It's just landing and taking off, and the
Okay.
landing and taking off is the same as a power dive. So that'll get you off the ground, get you on the ground. So to get down, it takes 3 cards. To get up, it takes 3 cards.
Okay.
And
So my lousy climb rate doesn't matter then.
it doesn't matter because every plane has a lousy climb rate.
So if you're in the landing or takeoff sequence, can you shoot?
No.
Okay,
But
but
you
you can't
can
be
be-
shot at.
But you can be shot at. But
Okay.
to be shot at, it has to be at short range for a long range shot.
Right. Yep.
So those 2 planes that are just cards in front of me, what are those?
They are in the process of landing.
Oh, okay.
So in order for me to keep track of that, I put them as cards only.
And those look to be Newport. And what's the?
The other's a
MS.
Marine.
Oh, okay. And so therefore I could shoot at them.
You're still in long range.
Okay.
So you need to get into short range.
Once I move up, I can shoot them. Okay.
Yes, I'm going to move you the next. There's one movement phase left.
Okay.
I'm going to take care of that. Then it'll be the new turn.
All right.
Whatever you do, shuffle them cards. Real good.
How
Yeah,
long
he
is it
did.
supposed to look for somebody?
John, it's either going to be the first or the third card as a boom for you.
I don't know. I'm the king of boom, it seems.
Well, no, Thomas took one on first shot, so
Chris isn't on fire yet. This can't be right.
Yeah, poor Thomas. We've been waiting 3 weeks to fly again, and the first card, boom. I know the feeling.
We missed
So-
you.
Yeah.
Chris, are you a rookie? No, you're a veteran.
I'm a veteran.
Dan, are you a rookie?
No, I'm green. No, wait. Yeah, I'm green.
Okay.
No.
John, are you a rookie?
No.
Peter, are you a rookie?
No.
Okay.
Question: Who is anybody got a rookie to make this easy?
Yeah, I don't know if I. What am I?
Robert does, and Patrick does.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have a set of pilots, Peter?
No, because when we were talking about doing this a month or so ago, and I wasn't sure I was going to be able to attend enough, when you said, well, maybe we'll just have a pool of pilots.
We
And
do
you
have
can
a
do
pool
one
of
for
pilots, so I'm about to find out what kind of pilot you have.
Okay, that's fine.
Because I have this nice stack of fake cards that we've got. And you are green.
Green, and what does that mean?
That means it's just a normal pilot. Doesn't have any ace skills, doesn't shoot
No
first,
ace.
doesn't shoot last. He's just a pilot.
Just a pilot.
You lucked out. There was a 50% chance you were a rookie.
Just a regular schmuck, in other words.
Yes, regular target practice. I mean, soon to be dead. I mean, wonderful flying future airline pilot.
Lufthansa.
What the hell? What the hell?
We're all zeros here? What is this?
Fine with me.
Hopefully the right kind of zeros.
Boom,
Wow.
boom, boom.
Yeah. Wait a minute. I already thought I had one boom. Yeah.
All right, that's the end of that phase.
Card 3.
Peter,
Card
cancel the pup. I want this one instead.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
No
Scan
problem.
it. Send me the picture.
Yeah, full lozenge, several decals, no problem.
Sure. Oh yeah, no problem. What pilot is that?
That
Oh, you little beggar! You're gonna get my ass.
is page 210 of Yasta Colors, and it is.
This is kind of cool though. The skull of the pipe.
Yeah, Shadow.
Oh, yeah.
Gustavo 50.
Well, then, yes, the colors. It looks like I'm going to have to put that on my watch list, but I don't want to pay $60 for it. So maybe I'll be able to get one that's used.
Yeah.
Chris, how much did you have to pay those guys to land and save your ass?
I've already made deposits to everyone's PayPal account or Venmo.
Now, if you're just going straight, John, you should have a shot at somebody down below you.
Yeah, but you're gonna shoot my tail off.
I hope.
If we have any chance of getting out of here from landing, we're gonna need somebody to get shot down here.
Well, somebody's gonna go rescue Thomas now too. Well, he's behind French lines. He's okay.
If he survived.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
I think in Mike's game we were issued parachutes. Pretty sure.
So Chris, looks like we could go for round 2.
Sweet. I'll add to your ace victory total.
That's not confidence. No, he hasn't moved yet.
I'm gonna smash into him. That's my strategy.
I knew it.
Hope you remembered to sharpen the propellers.
You missed them by that much. Oh, looks like we got shots on 2 planes landing.
Yep. It's going to be close, whether I'm a long range or a close range. On that green thing in front of me.
I know.
Well, that's gonna be short range.
That's short. Okay.
Yeah.
It's tough to know the scale right here.
Friend of me.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Now, is that shooting at the plane's landing? Is that a 1-card draw?
Yes, it is.
Now, with my sharp eye, does that give me an extra card?
Yep.
I'll take the extra card then. Is that in every other turn, or?
No, I think you gotta wait like four recovery markers.
Yeah.
Are you a veteran? Are you a veteran or an ace?
Ace.
Yeah, that's. Oh, I'll have to look that one up.
Sharpshooter, right?
Sharp eye.
Sharp eye.
Yeah, sharp eye.
Sharp eye is twice per game, I think. I'll check though.
I went to look it up and I couldn't read it on my phone.
It's at the end of the little documents I posted. Let's see.
I couldn't read it.
Yep, at the end of the campaign missions, the skill can be used twice in a game.
Yep.
What he said.
Right.
Thanks.
Yep.
Save it for the next time I get a down plane.
So, Mike.
Yes, sir.
Since basically this is a long range shot, is that what it's counted as?
Yes.
He just gets the luck. He gets 2 cards, and hopefully one's the boom, and as a bonus, right?
Yes.
You just hope that second card isn't a gun jam.
Irony, irony, irony.
Yeah.
The B deck is full of them.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I really hate the B deck.
When I flew that mission 5,
so
I
many
jammed.
jams.
I jammed 4 or 5 times. Oh, it's horrible.
Yeah, I don't understand the logic between the B and A deck. You start looking at, there are some advantages with the B. There's more fire cards.
Yeah. Yeah, there's more
I
extra.
don't understand that, why they did.
Yeah, why did they do different numbers? Because one deck is 35 and the other's 44.
Yeah.
They should have had them the same. Oh, well.
Yeah, there's got to be, I guess Angelo had some theory behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm finally using A deck again, playing Mission 10.
Well,
I backed away for so long.
I was flying that Eindecker 4 with an A deck. Every damn game I got engine damage, put on fire. It was a total failure of an airplane. I never shot anybody down with it.
Well, I got shot down 2 turns.
Yeah. So I'm retiring it. I'm not using it anymore. And I went.
I've been using my Eindeckers for a while now.
I think the Eindecker is my favorite of all of the planes. I like just the way that it looks. It's
a plain plane.
Yes.
I think that's why I like the Yonkers. The little Yonkers D, was it D9 or something?
Yeah. Yeah, I had a similar.
Yeah, that thing's an armored tank.
D1, I had painted up 2 of them. Neat looking plane. They had a 2-seat version. I think it was a CL one they called it.
That would have been a killer on trench strafing.
Yeah.
Peter, your gun's jammed.
Beautiful. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I was warning John not to jam his gun, and I go and do it.
Yep.
See, you tempted the gods there, and
yeah, but I was trying to help John not to do it.
You cursed yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, it was probably a 0 too.
We can hope.
Okay. Now I was going to be able to turn and stay on your tail. Damn. You lucky boy.
I actually used tailing for one of the few times that I've been playing in that Mission 10.
Yeah, it's tough to get.
Dave, did you read your text message?
Oh, I didn't know you sent me one. Sorry.
It's never good.
He needs a bigger deposit in his PayPal account.
What does it say, Dave? You could tell us.
An award of the Distinguished Flying Cross for gallantry and skill. Oh no, it's you lucky mother. What?
I'll be right back.
Let's see, new order time, ain't it?
Yep.
Now, if we've landed, did we spend the whole turn looking for somebody?
Last time it was pretty quick. It was like touch and go. So I don't know. Plot a moving when he comes back. We'll ask. But
So did I get a shot there?
Yes. Yeah, John shot at the one that you're overlapping, and you shot at the other one.
Okay.
Did we do our 3rd move?
Yes.
Oh, I missed that.
Replot.
So what about how are you going to tell us whether we saw anybody on the ground, Mike?
He's not in the room at the moment.
They said, Pete, I think he said, go ahead and plot our move, and then we'll ask him when he comes back.
Yeah, he's got a die roll, I think, to say if you found Chris or German-looking Chris.
But you said it was probably a touch and go, and
Yeah, last time we did a rescue, the plane like immediately took off again. I think that's what Jason was flying.
Yeah, but neither one of those planes are. Only the one plane is really close to that.
Yeah. So, Mike, questions now. How long do they have to search for the pilot and can take off again?
One phase. I've got to speed this thing up a little bit.
Just one card?
It's going to be one card for searching to find out if they've got them.
Right.
And so it's either going to be a captured person or it's going to be a Chris.
What if they both find Chris? Are they going to fight over him?
No, one person's going to find...
They get different spots.
Yeah, there's different spots there. So it's whoever finds Chris first, then the rest will automatically become German.
now did you say it's one card to try to find Chris?
Yes, you get one opportunity.
And then 2 cards to try to start taking off?
Yes.
Okay.
My ancestors are British, Australian, and German, so it was originally Weber, not Weber.
Where's that magnifying glass?
I'm just saying, even if you find me, I'm probably a double agent.
Hey, Chris, was that Midland or Midlund flesh?
It's probably Midland. I didn't look real close.
Okay, because I found a Midlund with a U.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay.
I'll see what I can find. Yeah, it's Midland. I'm going to send you a link, Dan. Sinclair has a 3 for 1 or something sale going on if you want to get it from them.
Are there any place to get good books like those for like the German planes that you had, like the ones you have for the French? Or they just do French?
Well, they just came out with one called Justicolors. And I'm not sure what the book is like. I don't have it yet in my hands. You have to ask Chris, Dan, or Bob.
How do you guys like it?
I like it. It's a little disorganized, but the prints are great.
Jasta colors? Yeah. Not Rasta, Jasta, right?
Jasta.
Okay. Let me see here.
What turn is this?
We're starting turn 3.
He's laughing. It can't be good for us.
No, I'm just reading the way some people sent their moves in.
Oh, we can start annotating them? All right. They have a finger emoji on here?
No, you're gonna have to figure out how to do it.
You mean this one or this one?
Not that one. That's the one.
So today I was going to the dentist. We have a circle at the end of our road. We have a circle, and then it bleeds onto the road. All right, so you have this long merge lane. The guy's going the wrong way around the circle, all right, and comes to a stop in front of me. And then finally figures it out by driving, just like doing a U-turn through the circle, across, just four wheels it. So I'm just like giving him as much space as possible because this idiot doesn't know what the hell he's doing. All right, he gets up to the merge lane and just comes to a stop. And just sits there. So I get on the horn, and he just sits there even more. And I just lay on the horn, lay on the horn, lay on the horn. And the guy finally turns around and throws me the bird. Like, what the hell? And then he finally takes off real slow. And I'm like, man, I'm going to give this car as much as it's got just to get... He needs to be in my rear view mirror, not in front of me. Damn if he doesn't sit there and ride my bumper. So it's almost got a new car today because, that stupid squirrel that I thought I saw, couldn't hit it. So I had to hit them brakes in a hurry. And then apparently he was YouTube videoing me or Facebook videoing me while he's driving.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, call the cops on me on this one. Because who's the one videotaping while they're driving?
That video will be heavily edited.
My affair is I was driving home from working on the interstate. I'm cruising about 80, doing pretty good. And this SUV gets behind me, right in my ass, starts blowing his horn on, honking his horn. I'm like, what the hell? And finally, they didn't give me a chance to get over. They just veered over, come beside me. There's this girl in there. Gives me the freaking bird. And busts off. And I can see in the back of her window, it's like Cincinnati Roller Girls. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to pick a fight with her. Might lose that one. Oh, she get a big old bird. Like, good God, I'm going freaking 80 and a 65. What do you want?
Just wants you out of the way.
I guess.
Well, unless you're from New Jersey or Massachusetts, you have no clue what a circle or a rotary are.
Roundabout.
Roundabout, you mean?
Roundabout.
Yeah,
And
they
if
don't
you're
know how
not
to turn to the left
you
either.
have no idea what a jug handle is.
I guess I'm good then.
They're starting to put some roundabouts in around here, and the first year they went in, people like drove through the middle of them and wrecked their cars.
Well, I will say this: when I went up to Boston, they can park a car in between 2 millimeters on a ruler. All right? How they get those cars in there, I don't know, but they can do it. And then they also don't know what a stoplight is. All right? For them, it's only a suggestion.
Yeah.
Because if there's nobody coming, they're going to be on their horn for you to run the red light so that they can keep on going.
In Rhode Island, they don't know what a turn signal is.
Yeah,
That's Pennsylvania, too.
That's Ohio. That one's cool, too.
I may have to do that one, Peter.
Okay.
Paper Dragon.
Put together the list.
No, I said I'll do that one.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Chris, go easy on Liv. I gave him 6, and then he gave me the bill. I asked him if I could do monthly payments.
There we go.
God, I haven't painted in a couple of weeks now. I got to get back on that and finish those 3 I got to do. So I can start up
some
again.
of the silver that matches the Newports. I used mine, but I was all ready to put the Bishop and Ball and I can't remember the other guy's name.
Oh,
that Miss Minnie did.
Oh,
okay. To do it, and I realized, oh crap, I got to paint over the Lafayette symbol first.
I use that Valio Air aluminum. It's got a nice color, but it takes a couple coats because it's an airbrush paint. But it's got some of that AV real color aluminum. It looks pretty good. But the problem is it's in a bottle, not a dropper.
Yeah, I've been using the Vallejo metal colors. The silver I like quite a lot. It looks like aluminum. You put some dark wash on it, and it looks like aluminum, and I think it coats really well.
I like I like my Army painters, but for like World War II, it's all Tamiya. I use nothing but the Tamiya for the World War II planes. And then I'll come back and use like a wash or something like that but it's, the Tamiya paints for World War II. I think they were designed that way.
Yeah, them and Mr. Color is awesome. But they're nasty. A cellulose base. They apply really well, but man, you want to be wearing a mask and have a face.
I'm running low on turquoise.
Good stuff.
Well, just peel it off the wall. You'll be all right.
Yeah, just get a mortar and pestle. You can grind it back down. Add some water.
Add a little water, a little thinner.
A little solvent. Yeah.
Pete, those Italians I did, I used the Vallejo on it.
Oh yeah.
On them.
Yep.
What the hell was that?
Patrick, I don't understand your question.
What are the movement cards I play for like landing and taking off if I do?
All you have to do is say is you're landing, and I will take care of it.
Okay.
So since Patrick and Dave are both down and they're searching those two planes, I can't land now and find one of those, right?
You can do whatever you want.
I'll find the hamster. Yeah.
Guess you can't do much since your guns are jammed, right?
Yeah, I figured it'd be a good time to land. Yeah, you already found them.
Not necessarily.
You're a big man. Well,
I went into Ollie's today, and our Ollie's here did not have a single book for military history. Normally they have something, but yet they had absolutely nothing for military history in there. Now, if I wanted a book on the Beatles, I could have... Paul McCartney's book in there, I think they had 3 tables worth.
I get most of mine either from eBay or direct from Osprey, or from that English warehouse that takes forever to get them.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. I bought from before.
Is it the naval?
Naval and military, yeah.
Yeah, they're good. They got a lot of good
stuff. The first
stuff.
time I bought from them, it came pretty quick, but COVID has really slowed them down. It took about 8 weeks.
Hey,
yeah.
Pete, not you, Peter.
Yep.
Pete, let me know what you want.
Didn't I tell you?
No, with Osprey.
Oh, he's got them all.
I've got, I think it's like a little over 1,900 of them.
What? They don't have that many.
Yes, they do.
Oh, yes, they did.
So you're the Tim of Osprey, are you?
Just let me know what you want, and I can help you out.
Okay, I'll have a look and see. Most of what I wanted, I got last year, I think. But there's still some World War II ones I think I need.
Yeah, everything I have is a PDF.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I'll I'll take them all.
It's going to be.
I'll fill up your mailbox pretty quick.
Upgrade your Dropbox to about 2 terabyte.
Yeah, I shut Dan down.
I got online and said, "Your Dropbox is full. You must upgrade in order to sync." Like, what the hell? What did he send me? Jesus Christ! You get like 2 gig.
And that wasn't even the scratching of the surface. So I think I've got something like 41 gigabytes worth of Osprey.
Can I 12 of theirs when they had their freebie deal last year.
So and that's.
I think that broke their website.
I had a heck of a time. What I ended up having to do, somehow my cache or something got screwed up, and it kept thinking I was trying to order in pounds instead of US dollars, even though they were going to be free. It's like, what the heck? So finally I just logged in again with a different version of my Gmail, because my normal Gmail, I got my initials with periods in there. I can also send it without those. And I reset up, and then that worked. So it was frustrating. You know, it was about a year ago they first had that free deal.
What was that free deal? What did they do?
They gave you, there was about half a dozen each time of free.
Yeah, I think it was
Osprey PDF books.
Yeah, they gave 3 groups of 5.
Wow.
And it was a mishmash, you know, some World War I, World War II.
Yeah, there was some.
Ages.
It's like
Revolutionary
I'll
War.
never read this, but I got it anyway.
I read a couple of them. I never thought I'd ever read them. They're actually pretty interesting. I think I read the U.S. Heavy Cruisers and the Martine rifle and a couple others I've read.
Yeah, they're usually pretty good.
Mike, did you make the right move for me?
He had you do some sort of a side slip, I think.
Yeah, 14.
That should be a side slip to the left.
You sent me a 14.
Yeah.
You got the right deck?
Hey.
P.
Me?
P as in Peter.
Haha. You're absolutely right. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
It only took the beer 5 for me to make the first mistake.
Now you're making me thirsty.
Well, good thing for me, I'm in the basement. The whiskey's right behind me.
Well, see, all my mistakes are for the world to see.
Hey, Mike, my guy was a veteran that you drew. Do I draw for an ace skill?
You should have, yeah.
No, I mean you should have.
I don't have that in my deck, so your ace skill is you checked your tire pressure, I guess.
Pressure checker. That's the one on your landing.
You got a compass.
Which was rare back then.
I randomly
It's in
drew
the
it.
stock of his air rifle.
I randomly drew it. It came up super ace. What? I don't know what that means.
Yeah, no.
No, you actually drew stupid ace.
Ah, yes.
If you were holding my pup hostage, I'd be upset.
So how are these guys in their single-seater monoplanes going to pick up a stranded pilot?
They're very short.
Duct tape.
Hey, we discussed this earlier. They're going to sit in their laps.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
I was wondering that too, Pete, because I've gained a few pounds during COVID.
They're gonna fill up the fuselage behind the pilot. They're gonna crawl into the plane.
Strap them to the back.
Well, Chris has been stuck out for a while, so he's a little hungry.
So from what I read in the books is they basically shared a seat. Single seat planes, they shared a seat on takeoff. And
oh, Jesus.
I'm sitting on the bottom.
Like I said, it could be embarrassing if you get shot back down again.
You better hope the guy you're underneath hasn't been having bratwursts and beer.
Oh, you're rescuing a captured enemy pilot, and what? He's not supposed to touch the stick?
Hey, it is what it is, all right?
If you get shot down, they might find you guys over the barrel.
So we got five. No, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I figured you were going to do that, John. You're going to gun me down.
I wasn't sure because he put your card next to you.
No. You're going to be right up my butt.
Hopefully a little payback here.
I heard that one, John.
You don't get me, John. What a shame. Thought we were going to collide, actually, but
I thought when Sean gave us a shot, heard across the world, I thought his sister's going to punch him.
Well, dag nabbit.
That's all right. You got Mr. Yellow Airplane to worry about.
oh yeah. Well, if I blow up though, I take you with me.
I'm not that much of a friend.
Can't stand to be out if you, Peter. He'll just dive right in and crash next to you.
Yeah.
Johnny O and Peterette.
I like how Chris is staying away from everybody.
Right. Here he comes.
Gonna fire into that mess.
What you don't know, he's got his Mighty Mouse costume on and he's screaming, "Here I come to save the day."
Yeah, he just took his little magic pill.
Meanwhile, Dan Immelman's and shoots my ass off.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah, you'll be gone. You'll be gone. Get Immelman on that card, he got you.
Well, I have to. I probably could have. No way, I did a slip last time. No, I couldn't have.
Yeah, because I was always going to turn the other way and go straight into Immelman, but I figured, yeah, if John does an Immelman, I'm doomed.
Well, I had nobody below me to shoot at, so it made almost the most sense.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Either way, I couldn't avoid a shot. I was going to get hit.
All right, so both Dave and Robert are within short range of a possible target.
Yeah.
Robert is a rookie.
So Dave, if it is a positive, you find Chris.
Your lucky day, buddy.
It is negative. You found a German.
Can I shoot him?
Guten Tag.
So,
all right, well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to bring him on, and I'm going to say, "Hey, all you Germans, I got one of your boys on my plane." So
you have captured a German.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's one of the Hall brothers.
Robert also captured a German.
I really wanted.
Sorry, Chris.
I was looking forward to the ride home, if you know what I mean.
Hey, we can all go home now.
Chris doesn't want to be found.
So we know where Chris is at now.
I don't think I'm really out there.
You're too far away.
No, everybody says you are out there.
Can I just taxi over to the other?
No.
Is Bob in range to shoot at me?
All right, now I'm going to do shooting. Now that takes care of all of the movement.
Did you move me, Mike? Doesn't look like it if I'm still on top of that plane.
You did a stall through, didn't you?
Nope, it was a straight.
3.
Unless I read the damn number wrong.
No, I moved you because you were barely on him to begin with.
Right.
And
Oh, okay.
planes,
All right.
And these planes do not move that fast.
All right. But it is not a stall. It was a straight.
I have to figure yours out. I have to figure yours out, Patrick.
Okay.
I'm going to get creative with you. So you just... It might be the first recorded touch and go in history.
Okay. Practice sometime.
Peter, you're not jammed anymore, are you?
Oh, yes, I am.
He's still got 2 more cards.
I just jammed on the last card last turn, so I get 2 more to go. So you got a free shot on me.
You might get 2 shots on him if you're lucky.
Maybe he's going to shoot John instead.
Yeah.
There should be a chance. If his one
You
rule.
know, Peter,
I like to do,
it's something that I have.
If he shoots at me and gets a 0, then you should pick another card. He's shooting at John.
I have contemplated in the past about shooting into a melee.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Same here. That's why I say if you get a 0, then you're gonna draw a card on the other plane.
Friendly fire. Yep.
Yeah.
Don't disagree with it. Just don't want it.
So I think this is the only shooting.
Yep. I don't want any little love notes, Mike.
Yeah, there's no love notes.
How about flying airplanes with smoke or fire?
I ain't hitting no indicators either, so it's...
No graphics, no love notes. Okay, I like that. Perfect.
Of course, it could be a 6.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so that ends the first phase. Yep, that ends the first phase. So, red.
Look out, Bob.
Yeah.
Playing chicken with Bob.
Collision coming up.
Uh-oh.
He's going to turn off.
Yep. I did.
That's it. We're playing chicken.
I have to say again, Mike, I really like your mat. It's really good.
What was that?
I was saying I really like your mat. It's very nice.
No problem. I can send you the file that you can take the staples and make your own.
It almost looks as good as Mike McGeeus or whatever his name is.
This is it. This is a modified version.
Ah.
What I did is I took his mat and ran it through some filters on Photoshop and opaqued some green and yellow to the gray. So, and just put some transparent layers over top of it to give everything a greenish hue to it instead of being gray.
Yeah, it looks good. It looks as if it is that kind of tile material that he uses.
It looks like it's muddy with grass in spots.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not distracting like the Aries ones are.
Yeah, well, you can see all the tongue and grooves on his, and you can't help it because he plays with them. But I used the Photoshop tool to get rid of that on this.
Yeah, so it's like a combination of everybody's work on this. And then again, I just threw a couple of filters over it, and you adjust it on Photoshop. You can adjust the transparency of it, and I just thinned it out until I got a color that looked decent to me. So I wanted a mud look, but I didn't want it to be gray because, well, gray is just ugly.
Who's flying a gray plane?
Well, you're still flying, so I wouldn't argue too much.
For mine, it's silver. It's not gray. It's silver.
Right. So, green. We gotta do green. Green is this one. I wish I had more pictures of trench lines so that I could make some different ones so that I could play on something other than my 2 that I have.
Well, just Google search aerial photos of the World War I trench lines, and you'll come up with quite a
there's
few.
Tons of them, yeah. And you could modify the black and white like you did for this and make it gray and brown or whatever.
Yep.
Well, it looks like Chris is going to get a possible shot at me.
Ugh.
Too bad that Verdun series of maps that Simon has shown us a few times never actually got done. Looks.
Got a tail shot there, Pete.
All right. That's what I was hoping for.
Well, I haven't moved the 2 off the ground yet, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a long range at Pete's butt.
Yeah, but he probably wants to shoot the plane
on the ground.
So we don't capture guys.
Because the planes in the air don't know that it's Germans on the ground.
No, they think it's too. They think you got a Frenchman.
It was only the Hauselman brothers anyway. So
this would be great because if he shoots it, Robert or Dave, and you get a wound, it could be the captured guy, not the pilot.
Shoot your own guy.
Yeah,
that'll be my luck.
Our favorite blue dye.
Early version of body armor. Put the guy in front.
Yeah, the human shield.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, now Chris. I haven't moved Chris. Chris is doing a what? What in the world?
Stall.
He's going to crash into somebody.
Chris is putting together maneuvers that are almost veteran-like.
He is a veteran, you know.
I'm a veteran with no skill.
The real question is, does Greeny have a shot at him? Or am I just missing?
Yeah, it's close. Oh boy.
Real close.
I think the line's going to follow right along the side of the pink card.
Gonna just miss that.
I don't know.
Bump that green plane a little bit, Mike. I'll send you a deposit.
I'll bump the pink one over to the right a little bit.
Yeah, it's tough with the wind, you know. You get blown off what you thought was a shot.
But look,
happens all the time.
Me looking at it, it looks like I got just clipping them.
Now as Frenchies say no.
Okay, so you guys, I'm just ignoring you guys. So. All right.
We got to be nice to Mike, though. Gee.
Well, I think Chris and shit.
I don't think I have a shot because I'm landing.
Oh, if you were landing, you don't.
Whoops. Yeah, he's shooting over you.
Question is, do I have the shot? Then I'll take a double shot.
Oh shit! Yeah,
Yeah.
you are. Oh, and John, you do not have the arc.
This was missing it.
Take that, Von Zoom.
No, this is not Von Zoom. Remember, this
So-
is Wolfgang Puck.
So Pete's the only one with the shot. Oh, no, he has to be at close range though. If he's not close range, you can't hit him.
He does not have a shot because he's too far away. They
Yeah.
rolled
Oh.
right out of the
Does-
way.
Does he have a long range shot on me?
Better stick to cooking, Wolfgang.
Yeah, I was going to do a just an Immelman as my first move because I went straight in the previous turn.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to be too close.
Said Bob is in the way. He's going to hit Bob first.
Can he shoot through his own guy like that?
No.
No shooting.
No shoot. Damn, I should have done that.
Bob, wait a second.
Do I have shots?
Bob has a shot.
Yeah, Bob has one. Yeah.
Bob is the only one with a shot.
Lucky Bob.
He is shooting at Robert.
Uh-oh.
I thought I was the one that's south.
No.
You are
Like touching the red plane. I thought that was me.
the Dave. You are the type N, which is the
Yep.
the one that's overlapping with Bob or underlapping.
Yep.
So the only shot would be for Bob on Robert.
Robert, have your German captive wave at the plane coming in.
Okay, so which one of those two is my plane?
The top
You
one.
are the one closest to green.
Oh, really? Okay.
It's a Newport, not the Moraine Saulnier.
Yeah, it just seems like we got those mixed up, but okay.
Maybe those two planes are going to crash as they're trying to take off.
Yeah.
Looking at the angles they're at.
They should have been able to adjust a little bit. But Mike would adjust them so they would collide.
Yeah, you would.
One of them should have just delayed one card before going.
So he says a 10, that's 9, 7, 8. Alright. And that was wrong. Do you get that, Robert?
Yep. I'm just going to send you the note back.
Okay.
Acknowledge.
All right. Just remember 3 phases. So the last phase of the next turn, you're good.
Okay. Everybody else, you didn't hear that, okay?
Hear what?
No speak of the English.
All right, 3rd phase. Really, Blue? That's what you're doing?
He has to go straight. You just Immelman.
I know.
and you're giving him a hard time?
Hey, you know, it's that extra damage card for doing an illegal move. It's
Oh, you're trying to force him to do a turn or something?
You know, it adds more fun to the game.
For a certain person, yeah.
You know, there's going to be a day that we're going to all be able to play on a table together. And that's...
I don't think we'll be able to do it. You have to hang me from the ceiling so I can look down.
Yeah, everybody's going to stand on their chair and be looking down at the game.
Yeah, we'll have to request HMGS. We need a ceiling mirror.
Yeah. They'd be like, what?
Yeah, oh, wait a minute. No, you can get a private room for that.
Oh, jeez.
We'd have to get one of those small rooms off the side of the corridors.
Go to the honeymoon suite.
Yeah.
We get a disco ball too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just sent me a message saying that my membership has expired if I wanted to renew it. And I'm really having a hard time trying to justify why I would want to renew something I can't go to.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't have that problem, Pete, do you?
Well, they keep
I don't.
saying they're going to have it in Ocean City, right?
Right. So I skipped out on running a game just for the simple fact that I could only have 3 players. And they couldn't guarantee me a internet connection that I could run online with it. So I just decided not to do any of them.
You're just going to be a freeloader and go and have fun?
You know?
I don't know what that is anymore.
I'm just gonna hope vendors show up, because if I'm going, I gotta get my money's worth out of the vendors.
Yeah, at least a flea market.
It looks like I'm going to have quite a pile up here in the center.
Yeah. Oh boy.
I think that's Mike's favorite place to go, is the flea market.
Yeah.
I make money there. That's
what I said.
Buy and sell the same day?
Exactly. And generally making a profit in the process.
Oh, jeez.
Tell in the afternoon what you bought in the morning?
Exactly. Because I get it, I'll catch them first. And then the last one that I went to, I ended up getting a whole bunch. I got Battlestar, I got a Sales of Glory starter set, and several other things, and I ended up selling the starter set for $100. I never even brought it home. It never made it to the hotel room. It was one of those, oh man, I really wanted that. Hey, $100, you can have it. No problem. I paid like $60 for it.
They had a really good sale in the summer from Aries. I was really tempted to get the Battlestar, get one of each or 2 starter sets and one of everything else. But
yeah, I wish I had. I was tempted to get another one, but it's like I already got 2 starter sets. I should have. But
and now, you know, the only saving grace for me is I was never a big Battlestar Galactica fan, so it's like, and then they don't have real solo stuff yet, so I just kind of talked my way out of it.
Oh, yeah. It's a
I got
great
enough
game.
stuff coming from Kickstarter. Without having that, I decided I better not.
Yeah, it's a shame, but I guess whoever owns the license, they're going to be putting a new TV show out, so they're not going to. They haven't renewed all the licenses to all the people putting out product.
Yeah, that's just a shame because it's only 2 years they had it.
Yeah.
That was amazing how quickly they went from concept to production to delivery.
Well,
when you're using the same basic rules for all of your games, you cut the R&D part of it down, and it's just a matter of making the pieces.
Yeah, but they did that out of the blue. They didn't, we didn't see that coming at all.
No, I know. All of a sudden, Angelo posted this stuff, and it was like, man, it was in people's hands within a few months.
Yeah.
Takes them 2 years to reprint one pack of planes.
Yeah.
That's my grumble. I won't stop there.
Just hope they come through with those Pacific Theaters things.
Yeah, was that going to be in 23?
All I know is I got excited when I saw the dual packs and Game Trade. I'm like, well, I wouldn't mind buying some more to get some more Frank Luke Spods and Johnson 5s.
Yeah.
But I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah, I don't need any more of those, and I think I've got 4 of the other one. And I hardly ever use the DR1, so.
I always get shut down those about as quick as I do in a Newport 10.
You know, this is where I wish we didn't have altitude.
I don't know. You'd wear out that blue dye. One more card. If it was one card later, you would have had fun.
Yes. So that's that. We can't.
I don't think you moved me yet.
Yeah, he moved you, but Pete has a shot.
Okay.
He should have a shot somewhere.
Yeah,
and Chris will have a shot.
He's in the process of landing.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
What did you decide to do with me? Am I still landing or?
You are in the process of taking off again. You did a touch and go.
Woohoo!
You're pointed the wrong direction away from everybody, so...
Did I buzz the tower?
Basically, you went Tom Cruise and just buzzed the tower and kept on going.
Good thing it's not me. If I buzz the tower, I'd crash into it.
It looks like he's doing the Chamberlain. No, it wasn't Chamberlain. He's doing the. I can't even think of the guy's name now.
Iceman.
No, Dances with Wolves.
Oh,
he's flying across the French trenches instead of
Kevin Costner.
Yeah, Kevin Costner.
All right, so Dan, I went and ordered some special things for you. It's a pylon
with a plane stuck through it.
Yeah, you can put a plane on.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I swear, every race I've plowed in one of those dumb things. Like, how do I keep doing this?
So it looks like there's only one shot.
Yep.
I'm giving my 0 now.
So it's
and
one
a gun jab.
One on Dave. Right.
He's racking it up there.
And that ends the third turn. Holy crap, we're in the fourth turn.
Now are we up in the air? Am I up in the air now or?
Next card.
Next card. You have one more straight.
One more card, then up in the air.
Yes.
Okay.
So you're going to plot 2 cards after a straight.
Okay.
And then new nicer me has let you on your takeoff has made it so that you didn't hit each other.
Okay.
So just remember that when you send me the Venmo.
Are we plotting 4 now?
Yes,
we are plotting turn 4.
So we need one phase after we land, correct? Just
yeah, one phase after you, but there's nothing there for you to look for. So you're on touch and go mode and taking right back off again.
That isn't me. That card right there.
Hey,
you were too far away from it.
The cards that you see are Robert and Dave taking off.
Where are the French trenches? The bottom or the top?
Bottom.
The bottom. These are the French trenches.
Okay. Gotcha.
So the only time, Chris, you would be here. Over by Peter.
Right.
So could he just, before touching down, glide, and then touch down?
Yeah, he would have to just go straight. How would I
I'm finishing my landing with a straight, and then
he did two straights, then it'd be down, and he could be next to it.
Right. Yeah, that's what I was asking, basically.
Yeah, it'll be your. You'll have to do two. I would say two stalls because you're not going very fast at this point, and you're just trying to glide your way over.
So you're gonna make him do an illegal move and crash?
I am giving him permission to do an illegal move.
Take an A card.
Without taking an A damage, he will just glide across and finish the long landing.
Well, I could land with my straight and then do a left and then do my takeoff sequence, right?
Hey, Mike, I sent you a note.
Yes, 3 phases. 1 full turn. 3 cards. 3 movements.
3 cards. And does the takeoff cards count?
Yes.
Okay.
It's one of those lucky times.
Yeah.
Have you been, Robert, have you been to conventions?
Oh, yeah. I've been to every one when we could still go.
So, because you look familiar.
Yeah, I've been to quite a few of them. When it was in Lancaster and also when it was in Fredericksburg.
Okay, so I probably ran a game with you before doing this.
You might have, but I've usually played Airdrome 1.2 with Stanley.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, the competition.
Yeah.
So, Chris.
Sir.
I got your moves in. When the second move happens, we are going to draw a fate card to find out what happens to you.
Okay.
Because you're trying to do something that may or may not happen.
Okay. Is that not a legal move? Never mind. You explain.
You'll be on the ground.
Right.
So there's terrain that you have to cross.
Oh, great.
So you may not make it due to the fact that you may run into a pothole.
You may be doing a ground loop.
Do the critters just come after me, or is everybody landed have to dodge this shit?
Yeah, really.
Sorry, you
Well,
two.
it's not. It's the landing and then the continuation part.
I thought I had to play another phase card. Never mind.
Because what I wanted you to do was just run two
Touch and go.
stalls.
Okay.
And that you would have just glowed. You would have been above the ground, just kind of hovering, kind of moving along. But you decided to put it on the ground and then make a turn.
I'm trying to find myself, man.
Your wheel just broke off.
It's the turn that got you in trouble, buddy.
Yeah, the torque of that turn just broke your wheel.
We told you not to turn left at Albuquerque.
Your plane's going to look like Flash's DR1 did up until a few weeks ago.
Yeah. It's gonna be legless.
Shit.
I just thought that mud slowed me down so quickly. I thought I could turn.
You get stuck in the mud and you spun around a little.
Yeah, I was gonna say his wheel got stuck and flipped him around into a tree.
There aren't going to be any trees there.
Oh yeah.
It's going to look like the German guy in those Magnificent Men in their flying machine.
Yeah, into a barbed wire hedge.
No, it's going to be whoever the pilot was. He's going to be standing there waving, and Chris is going to just go run right into him.
Oh,
just like Indiana Jones with the propeller, you know.
Splat.
This T-Deck Peter sent me has a 4-wheel drive card. I'm going to play that.
Yeah, you're not flying a Gaslands vehicle here. Yeah, I've got on one of my shopping carts somewhere. I've got the rules. You know, like, oh no, should I do this? No, should I do it? No.
you know you're gonna do it.
Yeah.
You know, I keep looking at it because it's something that we can do in this format, and I'm like, no,
No, we still haven't done sales of Battlestar.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's why I say no.
Next time Mike's gonna show off his Hot Wheels he bought.
Well, you forget I work at Walmart. All right, so Hot Wheels, I can clean them out on a day-to-day basis.
It's like you only need a few. You only need.
So how many few do you have now, Chris?
Oh, I've got a bucket full, literally. I'm talking a tub.
All right, see, I've got like 7 planes that I need to paint and 5 pylons. I'm not trying to fall behind.
Chris,
Sure.
here's my war wagon.
Oh, sweet, man. I have one in process. It's a Leslie car transporter thing I chopped in half, and
Yeah.
I ordered from the HO train guys a petrol tank to put on top of it. And
Okay.
all kinds of other weird stuff.
Yeah, this one will have a another vehicle that comes out the back end of it.
Yeah, the bottom one of mine will hold 2 buggies.
Okay.
Every time I look at it, I think of Mad Max. You know, Mad Max, the board game or something. You know.
See, I got the World of Tanks game, and I will tell you that is one of the most fun board games that you can play. It is the closest to playing Nintendo as you can get, and still be old-fashioned.
Well, Mike, you would love Gaslands because the primary rule is the rule of carnage.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm.
There's one good thing about that, Mike. 20 years from now, you can still play that game, whereas your Nintendo might not work anymore. If you can find a TV to hook it to.
I don't know. They keep releasing new stuff. Like my grandson got one for his Nintendo Switch that has Nintendo games from like 20 years ago or 25 years ago. And I'm amazed that he even wants to play them because the graphics are so terrible.
See, I almost spent $300 on the +1 arcade version of Gauntlet. Just because Gauntlet is one of my all-time favorites.
Oh, God, that was the game of games.
I used to have a full-size console in my basement.
It's one of those, I have Galaga, and it's one of the, everybody comes over and they try to beat my high scores. And it's one of those that the 10 top scores, they're all mine. All right, anybody that comes close to getting on there, I'm just going to obliterate them because no one can be on the board but me. Hey, Patrick, we're waiting on you, buddy.
I thought I sent in T4.
I still have an Atari sitting in my house.
You got to hit that enter key, Patrick. We've all done it.
I got my Atari 2600 in my basement. It still works.
Yep.
One of the very first dates that my wife and I had was to play Space Invaders on an Atari 2600.
Oh, jeez. I had ColecoVision, but my ex-wife has that. But I do have my Commodore 64 still.
Mike, I had the full Gauntlet console in my basement. And then we'd be playing on it, and you know the pizza guy would ring the doorbell. We're like, "Hold on, there's no way to pause the damn game."
Yeah.
I put many a quarters in Gauntlet.
I played Gauntlet on NES for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours.
Elf needs food badly.
Yeah, that's right.
And it's one of those that I almost, and then I'm like, no, I need to pay the bill before I buy a toy. And now we don't have it anymore, and I'm like,
oh yeah, I regret selling mine. I would love to get a Joust though. That would be my favorite.
That was a fun one too. Freaking ostriches flying around.
Sam's Club had that, but the reason I didn't buy it was $150 for the console, and then you had to pay a monthly subscription to get the games.
Oh, that sucks.
Exactly. For 2-bit graphics, I am not paying a monthly fee. I will pay a monthly fee for a lot of things, but 2-bit graphics ain't had it. So, Peter does a... Oh, there it is.
Oh, Peter's implementing. Come on, we all know it.
Oh yeah, I have to.
His guns are ready to go now, and
my guns are ready to go. I'm back in the game.
Come and cover me, man.
That's right. I got you, wingman. You and Robert.
It's a lot.
Keep these Huns off my ass and let me get the prisoner home. I'll give you an assist.
Gonna try. And Johnny just wants to get in the action too with an implement. Oh, don't get dizzy. Looks like we're gonna have a joust here, John, coming up.
Yeah.
We're gonna collide on our third card.
Yeah, a lot of us are doing the same thing.
Uh-oh. You're gonna block John's shot. Oh well, what a shame. Oh, you have to go straight first.
No, he didn't block my shot yet.
No. Oh, he just bumped you to a better angle, damn it.
The hand of God.
Yeah. That was a gust of wind to help you out.
You guys make me feel bad. You know that?
Yeah.
Because we love you, Mike. We're going to hurt your feelings because we love you.
Should move that plane after the orange one. Or put a card down. because Chris is on the ground, you should put his card down there so Pete can fly over.
Yeah.
Chris may be
Hopefully
really
I won't lose my wheels while I do that.
Yeah, don't hit your wheels on Chris's head.
Yeah. Yeah, the wing, no problem. Not his head, though.
No, exactly. Yeah.
You lose your wheels. You look down. There's a head on your landing gear instead of a wheel.
Well, it's round. It might work.
Which got a nice shot at those stripes there. That's nice.
Oh no.
Ooh. Ugh.
Who's yellow? Is that Bob?
Yep.
That's me.
Bob, I hope you're going straight or right, because if you go left, me and you's going to hit.
No, I'm good.
That's what you say now.
Question is Chris good? He can't crash into any planes. He's going to crash into the ground.
It was a soft landing, buddy.
Okay. Hello, Pete.
It's going to be the duel here.
Yep. You got a
And
big, tougher
I got to
plane
play
now.
against the guy who draws the damage cards.
Oh, look at that. Oh,
Wish I had a
Um,
Newport with the Lewis gun.
He's not drawing the damage cards.
I'm not touching the damage cards. When I do, I always blow up.
So I have to trust Mike to draw them?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You were better off with Peter.
Yeah, because with Mike, he'll draw 2 boom cards, even though he only has 1.
And we're due a boom card again.
All right, that's all the moves. We have a few shots.
Like 3.
1, 2. Oh, you have 3.
John has a long shot.
If that's a long shot, I'll take my second eagle sharp eye shot.
That's Chris. So that's going to be in range there. Alrighty. That's, I think, just about it. Yeah, that's okay. So, not a rookie, not a rookie, not a rookie. Who are my rookies?
Robert?
Me.
Patrick.
Yeah.
Oh,
Guy is
yeah,
cruising
okay.
down the French line.
So, John, you're using your other skill?
Yeah, I'm using my second sharp eye since it's long range.
Okay. So we got 2 here, and we got 2 there. Not many cards left in the deck.
Lots of doubles.
Oh, great.
And I can tell you there's been a lot of zeros.
The big zero still is getting close.
So
The
we're
fuzzy
shooting
one?
on, I'm assuming we're shooting on Dave.
Yeah,
The close one.
Yeah, that's Dave.
Mr. Stripes.
Yay, 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 yay.
Well, no animation.
Yeah.
yeah.
Sometimes he takes his time. Here we go.
There it is.
Oh,
Anticipation. Oh,
Wait a minute. Oh,
Yay!
oh,
Newbie
come on.
strikes.
Damn, 2 games in a row here. What is this? That's why I don't
Sorry,
like to
Peter.
fly an ace. Well, he's a veteran. Was a veteran. Well,
He's over French lines.
that's right. He's over French lines. They're under him with a blanket and some big pillows.
Oh, Dave's guy is also a rookie. Rook Ledoux.
Rook Ledoux.
Those are the wrong people with that boom card.
Yeah, no, he mixed them up. I'll take it.
Just proves you're a better pilot than me.
Oh yeah, sure.
At
In
least
my
lucky.
own mind.
Hey, you get all the kills in the solo game. I've only got a couple.
I got a couple more in the last one.
I just did 6. I get 2.
Has anybody played the Black Powder Revolutionary War?
No.
I've looked at it, but I haven't messed with it yet.
I've got some Airfix Revolutionary War figures that I bought in like 1971, still in the box, not painted. That's when they came like CDL color. It's like they used to try to make them at least the base color would be the color of their uniform, but
I played it probably about 4 or 5 years ago, Mike. And it's like Hail Caesar and all their rules, and I don't like it because you roll your command roll every turn, and if you're unlucky, you don't do anything in the game. I had a game where 7 turns in a row, I couldn't roll better than a 7, so I just sat there and watched everybody play. No fun at all.
I mean, it's one of those that I kind of want to paint the figures.
Yeah.
yeah, I'd like to play Revolutionary War, but I don't want to. I cannot do figures anymore. So,
Well, I'm going to be out of work for like 3 weeks, so I'm going to need something to do.
I'm taking. I realized I got to use up 6 days vacation before the end of February.
What scale do you like playing, Mike? Skirmish or more of a regimental or
I like
battalion?
28. I like the 28 millimeter.
Right.
So
but do you want a unit of 10 guys as a battalion or?
Yes.
Okay. The Fire and Fury regimental rules are pretty good.
Yeah, that's what I've been looking at because I might drag my Civil War stuff out and use those.
Yeah.
I'm afraid at this point, the way this country's going, I'm afraid to touch anything Civil War.
Yeah.
No, but your Gaslands will be that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Pull out the zombies.
Axis, Allies, and Zombies. You can play that. I played a game that was pretty messed up.
I do have a game, The Walking Dead, and they have pretty nice figures.
Those are gorgeous figures by Mantic.
Yeah, yeah.
I got their Hellboy miniature board game. It's really good. The miniatures are gorgeous.
I mean, the plastic miniatures have come so far.
Oh, they're billion.
They're
a couple years or light years ahead of them, better than that they were.
So it's. I mean, I've got War Games Factory. I've got their stuff.
Oh yeah.
So and I think this is 28 millimeter, which is it allows me to paint them and have fun with painting them as opposed to slap a little red and slap a little white and call it a day.
I've seen some 28s done like that.
I have too. Get the 3 colors on it so they can put it on the board.
Yeah, the 3 color minimum.
I've seen plenty of games with no paint on troops.
Yeah.
Really?
Have you seen those ones that are like
That's me.
two-dimensional? Where they're they're flat, but they stack up, and when you put them on the table, they look really good. I saw a website that had all these different figures for Napoleonic, especially. It's like, holy crap! It actually looks pretty good, and you don't have to paint anything.
I have not seen that yet.
All right. So, Chris,
sir,
what we are going to find, since I've got you moved, we're going to find out if you make it across on your move.
Or will you crash on Chris?
Chris crashes into Chris. I told you he's going to kill himself.
Twice.
What does this say?
We can't see it.
Crash landing. All right, so you have wrecked your plane there, Chris.
What? Impossible.
As
We
you're
gotta come
trying
look
to
for-
taxi across the no man's land.
So next mission, we gotta come try to rescue two Chris's.
Two guys, yeah. I'm gonna have to bring a fee.
He's gonna get to the French lines. He's right there, and he'll drag his other self with him.
Well, if his other self is that close to the French lines, what the hell's he doing still there?
Yeah.
Chris.
You gotta let the girls go now, Chris.
Hey, Robert and Dave, it's up to you guys to get the bodies home.
Who knew you had to go straight after you landed?
Who knew? Everybody that heard Mike tell us you had to.
I remember hearing.
And I even told you what you had to plan in order to do it right.
I didn't know that was mandatory. I thought I want to get closer to myself.
All you had to do is be within a ruler.
Well, it wouldn't be an exciting game if I didn't screw up at least twice.
Who got the tin cup whiskey? Was it Dan or Chris?
That's me.
Oh. Are you sure?
Well, I did get some. That doesn't mean he didn't get some too.
I've had it before, but it's been a while.
Okay, Dave does a 4. I can do Dave's move. This is going to be an easy one.
My goal is to go through all
This
the balance in the reserve
right
pool.
here is going to look like my daughter's report card.
No.
Let's see. He does a 1. I can do that one. That one's
So is that good or bad, Mike?
It's not good. So it's one of those that my daughter was up front with us and told us exactly what she was going to get on her report card. And she was absolutely correct. And it was absolutely ugly. But we knew what was coming, so we couldn't get mad about it. And, yeah, it wasn't.
Hey, Mike,
Yes, sir.
I don't think that's the right move.
Okay.
Put down a number 4.
We're on turn. The 4 is the next turn. Or the next phase. The next part.
I thought. Okay.
We're in the
Okay,
middle.
so-
We're in the middle phase.
Okay.
Next turn. So we have Dan doing an 11. An 11 is a stall. We have a stall, an Emmelman, and a straight all in one move.
You said me doing an 11?
Yeah.
I typed a 1. I'm going to double check that.
Let me check. I am 6 beers into my night.
You're making me jealous there.
I only drink one night a week.
He's got 3 hours on you, Pete.
Yeah, that's true.
Remember, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah.
And I started early
When
today.
I started.
So I'm looking for...
We're having wine tonight, so I'll hold off on having beer.
Dave, Peter, Robert, John, Pete, Bob, Dave.
There should be a 5, a 1, and a 14.
Patrick, that's turn 3. That's turn 3. Where's turn 4? Dan, turn 4. Dan, turn 4. This is not good if I can't even find my own person here. Oh, yes, you're right. It was a 4. Well, that's not going to help much either.
There's a 5, a 1, and a 14. So this is the second card. It should be a 1.
Right. So Bob's doing an Emmelman.
Ooh. Oh. Good thing it wasn't the stall. That would have been really bad.
Like I said.
And I'm doing a 1. So.
Yeah, what are the third cards going to be? That's where you're going to try.
Oh, God.
Well, you know what mine's going to be.
Yeah, we know what Bob's doing.
Straight, probably, right?
That's fine, like your report card.
Unless you're me.
Well, I'll be more or less in front of them, but.
Hey, guess what? I found out only 2 people from our group did not make academic probation.
Only 2? All right.
The rest of us.
Did you find out what... You haven't found out what your other 2 grades are, right?
I haven't found out how to get back on the rail yet. I'm waiting for that email.
Yeah, so what we have found out so far with my daughter, out of 5 grades, she failed 2 classes, got a D in 1. And we're waiting for 2 other grades.
One of them's an A.
All right, come give me a hug for the A.
I only know 1. You good?
Oh, I'm fine. I am absolutely fine. I think I took it very well.
I think you took it better than I did. And I knew what was coming.
So did we.
Yeah.
Okay, so shooting, we have none. Well, all the Frenchies are hard.
There's only 2 Frenchies left.
Yeah, they're either all crashed or running away.
They crashed or crashed.
Yeah, so, all right. Let's see if we're going on to the next movement phase.
They can go pretty fast right now.
Yeah. Let's see. Robert does a 4.
What is that in front of the Moran? It looks like it's got British roundels, or else Russian. That one.
This one right here that I just moved?
Yeah.
That is actually Sean's plane.
British.
And
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
But it's acting as whatever I need it to be.
It's a placeholder.
Oh, red is gone. Let's see here. John is a 7. T7. Chris does a 2. Chris is not around because he crashed. Thomas is not around. Dave does a 5. A 5 will get him out of the way as he flies right into somebody else.
I'm gonna laugh if those 2 French guys crash into each other.
No, they're flying away from each other, so they're gonna be good.
Hey, it just flew into my guns though.
Look, we made it crash. Like me and Chris at one time, the C5As, I still don't know how you got such a perfect crash on me.
Well, Chris has crashed into everybody in every different possible direction that he could possibly do.
It just takes practice, guys.
Did you just?
No, not tonight.
Am I a Halberstadt? I thought I was an Eindecker.
No, you're a Halberstadt.
Oh shit! I got the wrong deck.
That shot didn't count then. He didn't blow me up. Foul.
Oh, dear goodness. I hate when that happens.
But with these old ass planes, it doesn't really affect a whole lot.
You know, a Halberstadt and a Falker, it doesn't matter much except when you get
Look at the white side.
Yeah, the first 18 cards are the same. I think doesn't the Falker have a real steep side slip?
No, just the Halberstadt does.
Oh, the Halberstadt does. Yeah, that's the only.
Halberstadt is better, and that's like.
Yeah.
I was supposed to be excited about getting Albatross D2s.
Yeah.
Not really. I think I'd rather keep my Halberstadt.
Yeah, but you get the Albatross D2, you get 2 guns now.
The 2 guns is good, but the maneuverability is just nowhere near as good.
No.
And the climb rate sucks. It's 5.
Yeah.
I was looking at some of the unofficial plane stats for the next trenches scenario. I'm like, I'm just gonna stick with Fokers and Halberstadts against DH2s and Newport 10s and be done with it. Or maybe 17s. I might throw 17s in there, but
no, I only just got 17s. I didn't realize the British had them. Could have been using them for a couple of turns now. I was using the 11s.
So I look at the Fokker D1, D2, and the Albatross D1. I'm like, God, those suck.
Yeah, I'll take the Albatross D1. Give me the A gun versus a B.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
So I was lucky that the cards were similar then on that one. Jeez.
Yeah.
You were just jipping yourself the little wide side slips.
Yeah, I know all those wide side slips. I love those.
Yeah.
Oh, I love those when you get up on a Gotha or a Caproni. You can just sit there and do those and just chip at them. Of course, they shoot back too, which hurts.
All right, that is the end of turn 4.
What do I want to do?
All right, so, wow. Okay, let's see.
Damn.
I'll be right back.
Damn. What do I want to do here? God, if I go left, I'm going to crash. If I go right, I'm probably going to crash.
It's just how bad my eyes are. I thought I had a 9-decker, but from a certain angle, it just looked like straight down.
Well, that's why I asked, because in this camera view, I can't tell a difference either.
And then all of a sudden, I noticed the second wing. It's like, wait a minute, what's going on?
If you go to full screen, you can see the second wing.
Oh, I'm not full screen. That's why.
Well, you can see it on Pete's plane. Yours and Bob's, you can't.
Well, I saw the brown Halberstadt was out there, but I figured the rest of it said Eindecker.
Well, I recognized the brown ones in the Halberstadt, and I knew that. And when he told me the other two were Fokers, I thought he just had a Immelman Fokker, so I thought he had.
Yeah, that's what I thought I had.
All right, I see it now. I see what you're talking about now. On the back side, you can see that second wing.
Yep.
No, look closely. Okay. We'll play safe.
I really have to wonder were the Halberstats as maneuverable as they made them in this game.
Well,
they wanted to make them a little bit better than the Eindecker.
Well, they made them exactly the same as the DH2.
But then I think they try to balance them too a little bit, which I heard a lot of people complain about.
Are the German planes faster than mine or slower?
All the planes.
Not the same.
They're all about the same, honestly.
There's not enough. I'm talking millimeters in difference, if anything.
So is this the last turn?
This will be the last turn, yes.
Dave, we only got to ride one more turn.
Yeah, I know. Let's go with.
It's pretty sad when I look at the numbers, I read the numbers to myself, and then I write them in the wrong order.
Dude, you're fucked up.
And that has nothing to do with the beer.
Oh!
Thank you so very much.
He's just getting back at you for the
You had the wife even
That's it.
laughing when she heard that.
Yeah, that's right. Christmas is over.
Yeah, that's what you get for giving me a boom card.
Hey, I don't choose who gets them. I just choose who gets them.
Yeah.
I think the last 2 missions I haven't had a boom. It's just amazing.
Hey, don't jinx yourself.
Yes. Well, same here. You're talking the solo missions?
Yeah, it's like usually I can even draw 2. You know.
Oh yeah. Well, I play with a triple deck, so I get 3, and then I shuffle it back in, so it's always 3.
Yeah, same here. Well, for the B deck, because there's 44 cards, I only have a double, and for an A deck, I have 3.
Yeah, I get all triples.
And if I draw a boom, all the cards go back in again.
Yeah, I did have somebody die in this last one, and it was my favorite French gunner too.
Yeah, that sucks. I lost a guy a while ago, and he was perfect because his name just suited him and everything. Well, and then my original rookie, I was really bummed when I lost him.
Yeah.
And it always seems to be Paul's missions that I lose my guys because he has us flying over enemy territory.
Yeah. Usually, I always
Oh, sorry, Pete.
I usually have horrible times on my own missions, and I just flew 6, and I finally won one. It's like the first one out of the last 6 of my own I've won.
Yeah, 6 is the one where you gave us 2 choices, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, those were good. And I'm glad some of the guys did the Dover one, especially Mike and John. They did really good versions.
Yeah, well, Mike, I guess he lives there, so he made
he lives there, so he knows what it's supposed to look like.
That was beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, I had such a rough map of it, rough drawing, but he just really made it look cool.
Oh, no, he's got the souvenir cards and everything.
Yeah.
My poor guy's got horrible rolls there on the end. It's like, good God, he's out for 6 missions, out for 4 missions. He died.
Yeah, I've had some like that.
Yeah.
But mostly when I get them really bad like that, it seems to be my Bulldogs. They get wiped out.
Yeah.
These ones where we got like 3 or 4 2-seaters and they get shot down and they all get captured or die.
Yeah, mine have been.
Sorry, Dave, you need to give me some more flyers.
I tell you what, with those planes, I used the Halberstats with the strutters, and their speed was so close. It literally took a map and a half for those Halberstats to catch up with those strutters.
Yeah.
Well, I know there was one there's one you wrote, Peter, because of the way you gave us special movement cards for the bombers. Right. Without those, I would have never caught them.
Oh yeah, if the strutters didn't have the stall, because this was mission 8, if the strutters didn't have the stall, I wouldn't have caught them.
No, you got to slow down planes you're chasing.
It was the left-right turns that you had in your moves that saved my butt.
Yeah, it'll slow them down a little bit. Yep.
Let me get one final shot in.
Yeah, same here. I mean, I shot down a bomber probably one card from it getting off the board.
Mm-hmm.
And he did the left-right combination twice. Had he not done it, I wouldn't have got caught up to him.
Yeah, exactly.
And I was flying the Quadrant G4s, which use X cards.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh, I know the X cards are awful.
Yeah, but when you're flying, an E or a P or even a T, they're not that much better.
Well, no, I know. It's like those games. I haven't flown them for a while. The FE2s and the BE2s.
Oh yeah, that's an X.
Things are dismal.
Well, the tough part with
it's slow as molasses. Their gun position is awful. You gotta lose a phase to move it. It's like, oh man.
Now, when you do like the Gothas, Peter or Pete, I know if you do the normal front card up, back card up to the front of the arrow, they move a lot.
Peter, did you get the movement or the shooting?
Yep, I've got that.
Okay.
Yep. So I think the Gotha bases are the same depth as a fighter base. It's when you get to the Zeppelin Stocking and the
Stocking.
Oh, is it Stocking? Okay, that's what I'm thinking.
Stocking is ridiculous.
The
I had
Stocking.
a friend that I'm trying to get into this game, and he saw how fast they were moving, and this is ridiculous. It's like because the base is giving him way too much.
We was trying to shoot down a Stocking with camels, and we couldn't keep up with the damn thing.
No, you got to use. Well, I made some cards, and you move the front of the plane to the arrow, not the back.
Yeah,
that makes
more sense. Yeah, I was going to ask that because I was thinking about that.
I've got them in the file somewhere.
One where the base is just too big.
Yeah, they miscalculated because they were, I think, calculating the speeds on the card lengths, and they forgot about the base being so much bigger.
Yes.
Yeah. So, without the cards,
I have to see if I can find those.
Well, it's like they got into a bit of a heated discussion last year about with the bombing mission and how far the bombs were going.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous when we're not firing rockets.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not like we're so well practiced we can do that. So I like to say, well, if your plane flies over the target, you've dropped your bombs on it.
Yeah.
Oh, that chicken.
Oh, what would you have done? Well, way back when you guys were still over the trenches in a big cluster and he turned right, I'm like, oh, had he gone left, he would have been behind you and home free. Yeah. You guys were heading south. And, you're not going to get him now.
No. Considering my next move's a turn.
What's great about this is nobody's going after Chris. Chris is just being left behind.
We don't have a choice.
We can't. Yeah, we can't. We don't have more room.
Oh, my guy crawled through the trenches and he sees Chris out there and he's waving to both of them to come this way. To come south.
There's two Chris's there. Which one you want?
I'm waiting on Wolfgang Puck to drop a care package.
Yeah.
It'll be an empty bottle of schnapps that'll hit you.
Bottle full of urine.
I'm gonna shoot him. He's out there waving.
He's giving you the one finger wave, yeah.
Oh, I'll shoot his finger off, then he can't give it to me anymore.
How come the guys in the trenches aren't firing at any Germans?
Yeah, really.
I was just going to ask that, Robert. It seems like we should have, artillery fire or something.
Ground fire, a bunch of crazy riflemen.
It doesn't matter. I don't think I got moved my first phase, but that's okay.
I don't think you did either.
Do you say there should be a collision?
Yeah. I should have turned right on my first turn, and I'm still at the end of the last turn. I haven't moved at all.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Let me see
Well-
here. Let me see what I can do about this.
It don't matter.
It's not going to matter as long as they don't collide.
I don't care as long as
If he's going right, we'll miss.
I was supposed to, on my first move, turn right and then go straight and then do another right. Those are my 3 moves.
No, I might hit orange.
Yeah.
There you go. That should fix you.
Yeah.
Does
Doesn't
Johnny
ch-
reach Robert? Awful long out there, but you might do it.
It'd be a real close one if I do.
You don't have the angle.
No.
Just short a little bit. Second time I've been just missed him by that much.
All you need, see, now is when you need that gust of wind.
Yeah.
He needs a mighty wind.
Well, I figured I turned down my next move because I figured they were gonna go run for the border.
Yeah.
That's what I figured you'd figured I'd do.
I figured right.
I turned away. I'm like, if I
Uh-oh.
turn towards the border, they're all going to be right behind me.
Yeah.
I'm figuring there's all kinds of holes in your plane, but
I didn't have the jump on you that I needed to make it because you'd have been able to shoot me all the way to the edge.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Had to get out of there. I was like, there's no way I'm doing that.
Yep.
I would not have made it.
So
right,
you had
that's
turned
going good.
down, you would have been shooting him in the back.
That turn was more than I thought I was gonna do.
Well, actually, now I would be able to fly away without anybody catching me no matter what.
Yeah.
Because I could just kind of hook to the right and make it to the French border even if the game went on.
Yeah.
Got enough of a jump. Woo! Rook Ledoux survives his 3rd mission.
I know.
Nice. Nice.
He might be green now.
If I get 19 points, I got my first green pilot ever.
How many holes are in that poor puppy? Because I know I shot him enough times.
Oh, there's quite a few holes into his plane. I'm not even going to bother to move the other ones because they're not. It doesn't affect anything.
Yeah, we're
He's
not gonna
plugging
get
the
it.
holes with the German.
Yeah.
Oh. So
Too far away.
this is one of those weird ones where the French are actually getting away with their with mission objectives, but got their asses shot off.
Yeah. My only suggestion is not because I get the boom because I was already shot, but I think a plane that has not taken any damage and gets a boom, you should just do half rounded up because Thomas just get obliterated on a fresh plane.
Really.
Yeah, I have
Really?
to. Yeah, that's.
Early kills. It just really
Tripods and
suck.
triplanes.
It's that is definitely something to consider and look at because I really apologize to Thomas because he was out game. He's going to get like 2 points for the game.
Yeah, and it really sucks because we were waiting to play for 3 weeks and boom, you're done.
Yeah, really. First card. Oh shit.
Yeah, first card.
Yes.
Oh, thanks.
So it's hopefully that doesn't drive him away.
No,
I mean,
no, I shouldn't. I don't think
So
so.
it's but again, it's
So, Mike, do you want me to come up with a German pilot and a British or French? So, depending on how I get when I show up,
Yeah,
which side I'm on, I could do that.
yes.
3 rosters of 5 pilots.
There's a basic pilot pack that I will send you.
I think I have it.
All right, and just send the names to Chris because
Okay.
Chris is our historian.
Okay.
So he tends to he keeps he has a little database that he keeps track of everything, and He does a great job with it, and it's one less thing I have to think about. So I appreciate Team Pink on that one.
Okay, I'll probably just retread some of my pilot names from.
Pete,
all over
today
my
I gave you Wilhelm